Got it.
What? It's already recorded.
All right, friends, could we please get 2 straight lines, one behind this cone, one on this yellowish line. 2 lines, please.
2 lines, boys and girls.
Be a mythical line.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to start getting you moving right away. So when we enter the teaching area, marked by these 4 cones, we would like you to do a low, round movement while we're discovering the general space. Ready, go.
Go, boys and girls.
Low, round movements, exploring the area. Exploring the teaching area.
Let's get low round movements, boys and girls. High wide.
I got high narrow, and then we're going to bring a low round in here. All right, boys and girls, now I'm going to see a high narrow movement as you're walking around the teaching area. Ready, go. Make sure we're using all the teaching area.
I'll just have them find their own self-space.
I was going to say low twisted right in front of here so we can do that.
Do that after. See the objectives after.
All right, friends, everybody freeze. Please find your own self-space in the teaching area and listen for directions. We'll know you're all in your own self-space. You can reach your arms around, and no one's in your own bubble.
I like to be in the front.
Boys and girls, I just want to know how everybody is doing today. Give me a thumbs up if you're doing great, a thumbs down if it's a bad day, a thumbs medium if it's an okay day. I see an okay, I see a down, I see a bunch of ups and an okay. You know what? That's okay because after this class, it's going to be the best day of your life. All right? So, guys, remember what we did last class? Anybody remember? No? Well,
Did we do gymnastics last?
no, that was actually 2 classes ago. Last class we worked on balancing. You guys remember? Yeah. So, guys, what I want you guys to do right now is we need to get in a low, round shape like a spider. And what we're going to do, ready? Everybody, wait for everybody in a low, round space. And we're going to put one arm out at a time. Ready? Slowly bring one arm out.
We're going to extend those spider legs.
Extend your legs. Extend the spider legs. Ready? Put another arm out. Ready? Can we put a leg out? You guys, do you see how we're starting to balance a little bit? Wow, very good, Brooke. Let's put another leg out. So it should be just our hands and feet touching the ground. Great job, Allie. I love the way you expressed yourself. And do you guys notice what muscle groups you're working on right now?
Abdominal.
Abdominal, that's a big word. Good job, Brooke.
Can everybody say that one more time? Can we say abdominal muscles?
Abdominal muscles.
Very good. That's our core, that's our belly. It's the center of our bodies, and our muscles working as we're doing our open spider shapes.
Great job. Everybody can stand up for me. Guys, and remember what we were talking about? The key part of balance is your core muscles. That's really the core part of everything that you do in your everyday lives. You know, whether you're carrying a grocery bag, whether you're balancing, whether you're doing anything, you guys are using those core muscles.
For this next activity, we're going to be using those spider shapes, balancing, standing up this time. We're making our web, we're climbing up the web. We're going to be blowing in the wind with our big spider arms spread out as we're working on our balancing with our different limbs, okay?
Guys.
You hear the wind, when you hear the wind, you're going to balance spider.
It's trying to push you over, boys and girls, but try to balance and stay up. This wind is getting really crazy right now. Ooh, sway back and forth, boys and girls. This wind is really getting crazy, but you guys are trying to keep your balance to stay up. Let's see if we can do it on one foot. Wow, great job, bro. Kwani, great balance.
Now, boys and girls, let's bring those arms into our body and see if we can balance like that. Balancing our bodies in.
Because you guys are cold anyway from this wind. You have to keep warm.
Try to switch feet with your bodies, with your arms still in a narrow shape.
Let's see if we can put one arm out. Put one leg high up in the air at a high level. Let's put the other arm out. Now we look like stars. Good job.
And anybody, so I please have volunteers to raise their hand and tell me, when we were balancing, is it easier to balance with our arms in or our arms out? Any? Yes, Tyler.
It was easier to balance with the arms out.
Arms out, very good. Why do we think it was easier to balance with our arms out? Any ideas? Maybe it was helping with, say that again, Brooke?
Never mind.
Okay, that's all right. Yes, Declan.
Gaining mobility.
Mobility, that's right. So we want to, with our arms out, we can have one side of our body balance out the other side. So when we have one leg this way, we have our arms going this way. And it balances and it helps us stabilize our bodies, again, using those core muscles to stay upright when we're balancing.
We're adding more weight when we go to one side versus the other. All right, boys and girls, do you guys want to bring it in real quick? Just sit around us. We're going to talk about the objectives of the day.
Who like that instant activity? That's right. Review from last class.
Yeah, that little review. So, what would you like to talk about today?
Yeah, so today, our objective, I can demonstrate bound and free-flowing movements to the whether or not umbrella dance. Boys and girls, can you raise your hand and see which words might stand out that we're not familiar with just yet from our objectives? We might not know what they mean. Yes, Mr. Tim? Bound. Very good. Any other ideas? Allie? Free-flowing. Very good.
I can explain that, I think. All right, first of all, I'm going to tell you guys a story. So the other day I was walking to class, and it started raining on me, and I got soaking wet. I had to sit in class, my socks were wet, my pants, my shirt, because I didn't have an umbrella. So do you guys know what an umbrella does? Blocks the rain. That's right. So if you guys notice the umbrella right here, this is bound. So
We have it tied up. It's nice and narrow.
It's at a low level, nice and narrow. Now what happens if I open it? See guys, but I'm not going to open it because we're inside and that's bad luck. It is, unless somebody would like to open it.
Do we have any volunteers?
I'm okay.
Okay. It is bad luck. But guys, when we open it, you guys can imagine from our visual right here that when we open it, it's at a high level and it's free flowing and it's wide. So at bound, it's narrow, it's low level, and then open, it's at a high level, and it's free and wide, right?
Just like our spider movements too. When we're moving around, we have our free-flowing legs all out, helping us balance. And then when we brought everybody in, we were nice and bound. We had a little bit more trouble balancing. It was a bound and free-flowing movements. One other thing we'd like to go over before we begin is our expectations. Since we are dancing today, we want you to respect others, respect yourself, and respect learning.
And guys, don't forget to be bold, to be you, and to be beautiful. We need to express ourselves while we dance. Guys. Yep. So, would we like to continue?
I think they're
So,
ready to-
boys and girls, can we have everybody stand up real quick? And from your space right now, I would like you to hop like a frog to your own self space. Ready, hop like a frog. Go.
Make sure you're in your own area, your own space.
Awesome. Alrighty, boys and girls, just like our umbrella, we're gonna mimic some movements really quick. So, what I would like you to do is We're gonna pretend we are umbrellas, and we're gonna pretend we're a bound movement. Let's try to be bound. Remember, it's narrow and it's at a low level, like this. All right, go, boys and girls. Do any bound movement that you can think of. It's narrow, it's skinny. Let's be free now. It just started raining. We're free. And just like that. All right, let's add some of our own stuff. Let's go narrow again. All right, there we go. Let's be free. Narrow. Free. Narrow. Free. Narrow. Oh, good job, boys and girls.
Awesome job. And remember, just like Mr. Cope was saying, the other day he got soaking wet when he was walking in the rain because he didn't have his umbrella. So today, when you hear this noise, we have the maraca. We're also going to be playing some music over the speakers. The maraca, what do we think the maraca means when we talk about our weather? Any ideas? Rain. Very good, rain. So we hear this, it's raining, and we're going to get those umbrellas, get those free-flowing movements to cover ourselves from the rain.
And guys, you guys know what this is? It's a drum. So when we hear this, that's the thunder.
That's what thunder sounds? Oh, that's sick.
That is what thunder sounds like. And
So when
so
we hear the thunder, we want to get those bound movements and hide and duck from the thunder.
but we're also happy that it stopped raining too. So we gotta dance. We have to dance both ways because rain is fun and thunder and sunshine is fun too.
That's right.
You ready?
So we're going to start out using the instruments, listening for the maraca. When you hear the maraca shaking, we're using those wide movements. When you hear the drums, when Mr. Cope, bangs on the drum, we're going to get those bound movements as we're exploring the teaching area. This is while we're moving, all right?
Ready, boys and girls? Yeah.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, guys, express yourself more. Try to dance as much as you can because it's fun. Yeah, there you go, Brooke. Hey.
Very good, Tim. Let's get some dancing.
Hey, there you go, Allie. Declan, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna go real quick. Yeah, these narrow movements.
Very good. So we're still getting pretty creative with our bound movements when we're dancing. Very good.
Hey, Mr. Tim. Let's get those wide movements, boys and girls. All right, I'm gonna start adding.
No music. No music.
Hear the rain?
Listen for the rain.
It's raining now, boys and girls. Make sure those umbrellas are up.
Play.
Make sure your umbrellas are up.
We also play like Thunder by Imagine Dragons.
Thunder.
Thunder for Imagine Dragons, and then like Singing in the Rain or It's Raining Men.
Okay.
Spin.
Yeah. Let's get those narrow movements, boys and girls. We have about 5 minutes. I didn't. Okay. So we can do it a couple more times, and then we could bring them in and do the closure. Yeah, Kwani. Hey. It's raining now. There you go.
Do that again. Let's play my song.
Yeah, way to express yourself, boys and girls. Way to go, Tim.
Remember to use all of the teaching area.
It's thunderstruck.
Let's think about what this song is.
Guys, this is thunderstruck, boys and girls. Let's get those narrow movements in.
Those bound movements. Close that umbrella up.
Way to go. Nice, so cold. Allie, way to express yourself. Let's get a little bit more movement in, though. I don't actually have a jacket, but it's okay. Hey, there you go. There you go, Mr. Tim.
Bring me on.
Do it.
All right, boys and girls, fall in behind me. We're gonna do our bound raise. Fall in.
Yeah, boys, girls, just express yourself however you want. Whether it's you want the free movement or the bound movement. Hey, there you go. There you go, Miss Brooke.
All right, students, now freeze. Please sit down in your space, your self-space, and direct your attention to Mr. Cope as we review what we learned today.
All right, boys and girls, I want every single one of you to raise your hand, every single one of you, and put your hand on your heart. Give me a thumbs up if you can feel your heart beating just a little bit more. Yeah, I can see some thumbs up. You know, it's because you guys were moving a lot. So while you were dancing, expressing yourself, moving all around the teaching area, you guys were making your heart rate go more, and you're breathing heavier because you're using more cardiorespiratory endurance.
That's right.
Now-
Moving, dancing. It's a really fun way to get our exercise in.
Yep, it's a great way to get your exercise in. If you guys ever see your moms or your dads or your aunts or uncles, if they ever do like dance classes and stuff, they're really going and getting an exercise. You can see a lot of dancers are actually very fit people, too. So guys, we have our papers that we're giving you. We have a couple questions that you guys can answer with a partner or by yourself. And it's going over a couple things. Number one, bound and free movements. Remember the bound and free movements. Which one is this one, boys and girls? If you can look. Good job. You guys can yell it out. What about this one? Bound. Remember, bound is narrow and it is low level, and free is at a high level. You're keeping it up at the ring.
That's right. And when we're using our bound and free movements, what muscle group are we using? What muscle group are we engaging? Your core. Your core muscle.
Core.
Very good.
Absolutely. We'll give you guys 2 minutes to fill these papers out.
We'll walk around if you have any questions.
How are you guys doing over here?
Good. This one's
Really?
free, this
Thank
one's
you.
I
bound.
like the bound idea with
Yeah.
the umbrella.
This one's free, this one's bound.
Yep. Draw a line to it. Good job. How are we doing, Miss Sally?
I answered all the questions.
Did you answer all the questions? Wow. Did you have any trouble with the questions?
I had no trouble.
Awesome.
I understand everything.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Right. Thank you.
How are we doing, guys? Think we got it? Did we finish all the questions?
Yeah, mentally.
Declan
Mentally?
and Kyle, we have a
Awesome.
question back here.
I don't. Actually, I answered all the questions in my head.
Really? Did
Yeah,
you?
it is.
Great job.
If I had a pen, I would have been answered.
It's okay. All right, hey, boys and girls, is everybody done? All right. Well, boys and girls, I can have everybody stand up, please. And as you exit the gym, you guys can hand me your papers. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day.
And remember,
This is the best ever.
be you, be bold, be you,
Be beautiful.
be
Be
beautiful.
beautiful.
Very good, friends.
Thank you.
Wow.
I'm legally
like
blind.
it.
I can't really tell. I'm legally blind.
There you go.
Awesome. Great work, everybody. Thank you.
Stop.